Okay, can someone please explain this to me? I've been seeing a lot of African countries rooting for Mexico instead of South Africa. I do not know what happened over there, so if someone could please explain it in the comments below, I would really appreciate it. Because I'm going to be going to a South Africa game, and I even bought me the jersey because it looks dope. I ain't gonna lie, it looks nice. But I generally really do want to know. So please comment below.
So Africans saying they would rather support Mexico than another African country. And you know what? That hurts, yeah? But I also can't pretend I don't understand where that anger comes from. I understand that a lot of African countries have a painful history with each other, yeah? South Africa also has a painful history with xenophobia. Many Africans have been hurt, disrespected, and made to feel unwanted in another African country. So no, this anger doesn't come from nowhere. But man, this is still sad because this is football, yeah? These Bafana players are not the people who hurt anyone. They are not the politicians, yeah? They are African boys walking onto the world stage trying to make history. When one African country shines, come on, man. African football shines too, yeah? But the fact that Africans are saying they'll support Mexico before South Africa, it just shows how deep the wounds really are. And I'm not saying people must forget the pain. The pain is real, I get that. You cannot ask Africans to support you while some Africans still feel unsafe, unwanted, or disrespected. Respect has to go both ways. So yes, I'm supporting Bafana on the pitch because I want African football respected, yeah? But I'm also standing with every African who has ever been hurt by another African country because this is bigger than football, yeah? We are Africans. We are Africans, and it should never be this hard to support each other. It's just sad. It's absolutely sad.
South Africa, sit down the way I've sat because I need to talk to you, not as an enemy, as a brother who is genuinely concerned, because right now the entire continent is wearing Mexican jerseys because of you. And that should tell you something. Pan-Africanism is the idea that Africans, all Africans, are one people, one family, one struggle. Kwame Nkrumah preached it, Patrice Lumumba died for it, Julius Nyerere built a whole country in it, and you took that dream and set it on fire, literally. The Zimbabwean selling vegetables outside your house is not your enemy. He left a country that collapsed. He is trying to survive, just like your grandfather did under apartheid. Your grandfather also crossed borders looking for dignity. The world showed him Ubuntu. I am because we are. You people invented that word Ubuntu. When Africa moves together, we beat colonialism. We qualified 10 teams for this World Cup. But when we turn on each other, the West laughs. The borders tighten and we all lose. The person you are calling a foreigner built your roads, cleans your hospitals, cooks in your restaurants. Chasing them away doesn't fix unemployment. It just makes you lonelier and poorer. I know things are hard in South Africa. 43% unemployment, load shedding, cost of living. That pain is real and it deserves real solutions, not a scapegoat. Africa's biggest threat has never been Africans moving across Africa. It's been the systems, the borders drawn by strangers, the resources stolen by outsiders, the debts designed to keep us divided. We have been fighting each other over crumbs while someone else owns the bakery. So, South Africa, come back, not because we need you, but because we are stronger when you are with us. Madiba didn't survive 27 years in prison so his country could chase Nigerians out of Johannesburg. He survived so that Africa could finally be free, together. So, drop the sticks, open the door, and maybe, just maybe, I won't have to change my name to Guglielmo Padrino or Gabrino in the next World Cup.
Can someone help me understand what is going on? I noticed that South Africa is playing Mexico today, and it seems like there's no single African outside of South Africa who's standing in solidarity or in support of Bafana. What's going on, my people? What is going on? Africa has to unite. We have to come together and stand as one. How are you people rooting for Mexico when your own fellow brothers are participating in that particular match? I know what is going in South Africa. It has broken many hearts and it has given all of us mixed emotions. But come on, we can't keep on, planting this seed of hatred. Amidst of all the chaos and what is going on in South Africa right now, let's not give up on each other. Let's stand together as brothers and sisters. Africa, we are one. Are you supporting Mexico for real? Are you really rooting for Mexico? My people, come on, let's come together as one. I'm not happy with the way our fellow brothers are being treated in South Africa at all. I'm not happy with how they are being harassed at all. But we can't go for the eyes of the Bafana. Let's not pay back what is being done to our fellow brothers with the same energy. Let's not retaliate. We can't. Unity has to start with us. Unity has to start with you.
Foreigners are not allowed to support South Africa during this year's World Cup. That job belongs to South Africans, and we do not need any more foreigners stealing our jobs.
You know what's crazy? I just noticed even Africans weren't even supporting South Africa. I don't know what the beef is, but I feel like it's some beef there. So yeah, like, that's pretty wild. I don't think South Africa was supporting South Africa. I think everybody was going for Mexico for real.
Where are you from?
We're Nigerians, but we live in England.
Nigerian?
Yeah.
All up in Mexico?
Yeah, we're Mexicans.
Mexico.
Mexicans today, man. Yes.
Let's go, Nigeria!
For you Mexicans asking yourself, why are Africans supporting Mexico over South Africa? I have a question for you. What do you think about Argentina? Okay. So you see, the way Argentina is to Mexico is almost like the way South Africa is to the rest of Africa, not just to Ghana or Nigeria or Tanzania or Botswana or stuff like that, to the entirety of Africa. So when you see Africans supporting Mexico over South Africa, just think about the way Mexico is with Argentina, and then you have almost gotten the ideology of it. Okay? I hope that helps you guys, okay? I hope that helps you guys. As simple as that.
Mexico is so confused as to why all of Africa united to root for them during the World Cup over South Africa. We'll explain later. Just no, good job. You did good. Congratulations, babes. Viva Mexico.
Leave my country. Leave my country. You are taking our job. You are taking our job.
When I get luck,
This World Cup will be the worst World Cup we're going to experience for our life. One single match, you don't go win. South Africa, one single match, you don't go win.
So this is the reason why I am not going to support South Africa in this World Cup. South Africa is playing today with Mexico. But should I tell you something with South Africa? If you support their team, they are going to tell you you are taking away their job. Let not any other African country support South Africa, because we are the ones who have made South Africa to be relevant by talking about it. We give them that value. Yeah, we just overhype South Africa. For me, the day South Africa will lose from this World Cup, I swear, I shall celebrate. We can't keep supporting people who behave like animals. You get it? They are going to come to this video. We told you, leave our country. I am proud South African. Hey, blah, blah. They are just ego-driven people. Like, you could just see that they are just emotional people. And in fact, there is nothing in that country that should make you even like say, blah, blah. We are like this. It's just like you guys were just lucky that those people came there and they made South Africa what it is. You understand? Without those people, you could have been just like any other African country. Oh, you're jealous. That's what they are going to say. Oh, you're jealous. Hey, I'm proud South Africa. Who told you anybody cares? The only reason that I'm making this video is I just feel like you guys have been given the hype that you don't even deserve. Somebody should start telling you. You are just given the hype that nobody should have given you. Yeah. Now let somebody tell you. In fact, I don't even wish you to survive 4 games in this World Cup.
Listen, you can't defend that, yeah? Even if you wanted to. Because come on, man, that performance nearly made me support the referee, yeah? Man, the ball was moving faster than the ideas. Bafana, my brothers, listen. You have to ask yourself one serious question, yeah? Are you serious about this sport? Or are you just here for the tracksuit, yeah? Man, there was no urgency, no fight, no, we came here to win. It was just vibes and national anthem. Yes! I'm watching this game thinking, like, are you playing football or are you doing a team building exercise? I am confused, yeah? Because this football I watched today, oh God, it is questionable, yeah? Very, very questionable. Man, that was just a hard watch, yeah? Oh my God, that was embarrassing. I am sorry, Bafana, that was embarrassing. And you have to take accountability for that. What?
Yeah, I've been over in the neighborhood of multiple African nations and Mexico TikTok and the World Cup. So let me explain. I have been seeing these videos of different nations from the African continent and supporting their country, if their country is in the World Cup, but also supporting Mexico, very specifically Mexico. So I was like, what is this all about? Because I'm nosy. I want to know what's going on. I'm the neighbor. I'm peeking out through the blinds going, why are these people teaming up over here? I didn't even know they were friends. So then I came across this post by this guy. I wish I had saved it, but I did not. And a Mexican guy. And I'm not sure if he was Mexican national or Mexican American, but a Mexican guy. And he asked the question, hey, why are so many African nations supporting Mexico? And Mexico plays South Africa first, right? He said, I honestly just want to know. We love it. We're having fun. We see the funny videos, people in different African nations having, talking about or making videos with Mexican music and mariachi. It just, all the lovely stuff you see when cultures start coming together in that fun, funny kind of way, right? So somebody in his comments responded. Now, I'm just going to paraphrase. He said, because listen, them Afrikaans, them Dutch people in South Africa are racist. We hate them. So we are rooting for Mexico because Mexico is playing South Africa. We want South Africa to lose. And I thought, oh, this is some funny little dirt I'm getting. Because I sort of knew a little bit about, I know about the South African nonsense, right? Not the black people there, the colonizers, that whole deal. I understand that. And we got to deal with that South African over here with Elon Musk buying elections and just being the ass he is. But anyway, I was like, oh, this is good. And so then the algorithm starts sending me those videos, people in Mexico partying, the different African people who are at the World Cup who are in Mexico, and people mentioning that you don't need a big old visa to get to Mexico from different African countries, and it's hard to even get into South Africa, and people from different African countries go to South Africa and have to leave because of all the racism and all the little stuff. You understand. And so I'm here for it. And as I follow the World Cup because I like football, soccer. I like it. I'm rooting for Mexico. Like, Viva la Mexico. Let's go win that game against South Africa. We'll take it game by game, make it out of group play, and we'll see what you do for them. But I'm rooting for the teams in the Americas, and then some African countries. So anyway, that's some of the gossip.
To every Mexican who's wondering, why is every African supporting us instead of South Africa? I'll put it to you like this. What do you think about Argentina? Just a random question. What Argentina is to you is what South Africa is to us, without the footballing pedigree at all. They've only won one good thing in 1996. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Ndugu zangu wa South Africa, ni muda wa kwenda kucheza mapiano. Ni muda wa kwenda kurudi pale nyumbani wakacheze mapiano, kwa sababu biashara imesha kuwa ngumu. Tunashuhudia red card 3 kwenye game ya ufunguzi. 3 red cards. South Africa leo walivyokuwa wameingia toka kipindi cha kwanza, kuna namna wanakaba ni kama wana hasira na mtu hivi. Angalia mtu kama Kuliso Mudau, yule amepata bahati tu hajapata kadi. Lakini ukabaji wake na wengine wachezaji wa South Africa, kuna namna yani wanavyoingia kukaba, bro, it's not something ambayo unaweza kusema ni kawaida. Kuna ile rafu sana wanavyoingia kumkaba mtu. So umeona wamepata umeme, kadi 2 nyekundu. Of course Mexico walikuwa na nafasi ya kuongeza chuma pengine hata nyingi tu baada ya South Africa kula red card kipindi cha pili mwanzoni kabisa. Lakini bahati mbaya ndio hivyo. Ni kama timu zote zimekutana tia maji. Sema tu mmoja ndo kidogo ana hali nzuri, Mexico. Na wao hawana timu nzuri. Ukiachilia mbali kina Jimenez ambao amefanya vizuri sana leo hii kuscore, lakini pia performance yake overall kwenye game, Mexico kama timu bado wakikutana na timu ambayo iko vizuri wanaoga nyingi tu hawa. Bado hawana timu ya kutisha, weupe sana. Wamekutana tu na South Africa nao ambao ni wachovu, na unashangaa leo mpira ambao South Africa wanaucheza ni tofauti na mpira ambao wamecheza kipindi wana qualify. Sijajua nini ambacho kimetokea leo. Wameingia kwenye hii game ni kama wachovu. Kuna namna mbele pale wafiki, wakifika hakuna plans. Mtu kama Foster amekuja kutoka kwa sababu hakuwa na game nzuri. So you can see kwamba mambo hayajaenda vizuri kabisa kwa South Africa. Wanapata umeme wachezaji wawili. So sijui, na nafikiri safari ya makundi itakuwa ni ngumu kwao. Sioni kama wakifika popote pale. Kilichobaki ni kurudi, wajipange kama wanaweza kufanya vizuri kwenye game inayokuja, lakini overall mambo yamekuwa mazito leo. Mexico wanapata matokeo nyumbani. Of course it's a good thing kwao kwa sababu ilikuwa ni lazima wapambane, washinde, wafurahishe mashabiki wa nyumbani kwao. I know watu wengi mmefurahi South Africa kupoteza hii game. Na waelewa kabisa. Na wala sitaki kuwaingilia kwenye hisia zenu. Nilisema na wasupport South Africa kwa sababu ya Uafrika, mbali na changamoto ambazo wanazo tunazijua. Lakini kiukweli ndio hivyo, bahati mbaya maji yamezidi unga, biashara imekuwa nzito.
I didn't expect South Africa to have this much enemies because what? South Africa, no matter what happens, do not lose this game, please. Do not lose this game. Because everyone is literally against South Africa. What? How did we even get here? Like the whole field is against South Africa. Social media is against South Africa. Africans are against South Africa. Yo, Ijo, Wokolo. South Africa, no matter what happens, do not lose this game. Do not lose this game. Vultures, hungry vultures wanna eat you. Hi.
Iko. Mexico. Mbaya. Weke katikati. Mbaya. World Cup ndio imeanza na utamu imeanza kuzidi. Utamu imeanza kuzidi hapa World Cup. Hey, game ya kwanza na babao ni kalikali. Ni mbaya na bado. Kwanza ingekuwa 2-0. Wauliwe. Ingekuwa 2-0. Wapigwe basi. Warudi nyumbani, warudi huko.
Kwani banana sorry, Bafana waliingia World Cup na notes za Chelsea. Wanapatiwa red card kama basari bwana. Yaani bwana, South Africa wanapatiwa red card kama basari. Wataweza kweli? Wataweza nani tournament ya pesa? Bwana, tuliambia bwana South Africa. Watu wakipiga zoezi, hao walikuwa wanafukuza watu. South Africa. Angalia saa hii aibu. Wameingia na notes ya Chelsea bwana kwa World Cup. Yaani World Cup wanakula red design. Wanakula radio design. Tuliambia South Africa bwana, hawezi piga Mexico. Mexico bwana imekula raisi. Bwana, watu wa banana sorry. Bafana wangeenda hii World Cup. Wangebaki pale South Africa but protect jobs zao.
Our common enemy is about to come back home. Oh. Abeg. Oh my God. Congratulations to Mexico for your beautiful win against the Futu eaters of South Africa. Mexico, cartel Republicans. That was a beautiful win for you people. Big thumbs up to you guys though. And South Africans, I hope you guys are finally seeing what I was telling you people from the beginning. Just the fact that you guys couldn't beat Panama, there was absolutely no way that I could even try to envision myself seeing you getting a draw from this match. There was no way. Even if without the fact that you guys got a rest cash or no rest cash, Mexico would have still beaten you people. They would have beaten you people. I beg you for take one love.
Na kwani hawa watu wa South Pole wanaongeanga lugha gani? Gani South Africa?
Si wanaongea English. Na mbona wanacheza ni kama wanaongea mathematics, hawaelewani. Sijui wanapiga juu, ule anapiga wapi. Ni red card tu. Red card. Sisi red card wangekaa tu huku Afrika watumiwe na nini? Parcel. Sasa angalia mchezo wanacheza. Hapa wale hata mimi naona tu acha wapigwe. Wakienda hiyo next game watajua lugha wataongea.
Now that Africans supported Mexico as they beat South Africa, they should make it visa free for every African country except South Africa. Hello? Yeah, that is the deal now. Mexico should make it a visa free nation for Africans. We have really supported you. If were it not for our support, you would have not won that game. Hello? Don't take that serious.
South Africa, the scoreboard says 2-0, but I need you to understand something. That wasn't just Mexico. That was 53 countries in green jerseys eating tacos made from ugali and kadhalika while they are screaming vamos with accents from Lagos, Lusaka, Nairobi and beyond. And please, any woman who meets Julian Quinones, make sure that man is treated like the continental hero he is. Then kindly you can forward the invoice to us, because this is what African unity looks like. Not in a textbook. Not at an AU summit where men in expensive suits spend 3 days discussing the agenda of discussing the agenda. It is in the living rooms across the continent. Millions of Africans united by a common purpose against you. And before anyone gets emotional, I wasn't at watching. I was conducting a Pan-African solidarity exercise for research purposes. And again, Mexico wants to help my country with the yellow maize, even though it had things that made many of us be in toxic relationships thereafter. But imagine the possibilities. Imagine if we traded together like this, built together like this, protected each other's businesses instead of burning each other's shops, defended one another with the same enthusiasm we used to celebrate that second goal. Last night, you felt the power of a united Africa. Unfortunately for you, it was aimed directly at your goalpost. Join the continent, because the day Africa finally unites for you instead of against you, some Luo man called Carlos Otieno will be in Kisumu screaming Bafana Bafana in fluent Luo while eating tacos made from omena. Ubi nyama bear.